Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to study 3A listening and reading. Okay? So, first, I'd like to ask you a question. When you go shopping, do you follow the latest fashion trends or do you have your own individual style? I want some students to share and participate here. Okay? If you go shopping, do you like do you follow the latest fashion? So I mean, do you like to have the latest fashion for you, or just do you like to have your own individual style? If you have answers, please share it with me. I need your answers, shabab. Yes, who can answer? When you go shopping, guys, when you go shopping, do you follow the latest trend or the latest fashion, or you take yours? Huh? Who can answer? I'm waiting for your answers. Is anyone here? I think most of you will follow the latest trend or the latest fashion. Okay, now we are going to have a dialogue. Okay, I'll ask you to read it for 3 minutes. Then you will listen and answer the questions. I'll give you 3 minutes to read. Then we will come again to listen. Okay, thanks. I'll give you 3 minutes. Can you see the text now? Is it clear to everyone? Raise your hand if it's clear, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Muhammad Sairi. Thank you, Muhammad Abaidillah. Thank you. Okay, guys, let's listen now.
Hello, Sally. What are you up to? Hi, Lisa. I just came back from the new shopping centre in the city centre. It's amazing. So I heard. Is it as big as they say? It's huge and there is so much to do there. Like what? Well, for starters, it's got over 350 shops, so you can spend hours trying shoes and clothes on. But that's not the best part. What do you mean? This is so much more than a shopping centre. For example, before you start shopping, you can ask one of the shop assistants for an opinion, for free. Their job is to tell you what looks good on you. Actually, one of them helped me pick out these clothes and this necklace. It's very pretty, and it matches your blouse. Thanks. She also gave my mum some advice. You see, my mum always wore awful cardigans and didn't take care of her face. So first of all, she told my mum to get a facial. Then she had her hairstyle changed and her makeup done. The shop assistant also helped my mum choose some new clothes and accessories. When I saw my mum afterwards, I didn't recognize her. Wow, so they do makeovers too? Yes, of course. We saw this other woman who had a complete makeover done, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. She had her hair cut and dyed, and she bought new jewellery and elegant clothes. Seeing her persuaded my mum to give it a try. This sounds like the perfect shopping centre for women. Yes, I agree. You know, they also cooperate with a number of doctors, so for instance, they recommended a dietitian to me. She looked at my eating habits and gave me advice on what to change in order to keep in shape. She also suggested a fitness program offered at the gym inside the shopping centre. Very impressive.
Let's listen one more times, then we are going to read together and identify the new vocabulary.
3A. Listening and reading. B. Listen to the dialogue and answer the following questions. Hello, Sally.
The question at first, what is a makeover? Okay? What I mean by makeover. And the next one, how is this shopping center different from others? Okay? Let's listen again that time, then you're going to answer these questions.
What are you up to? Hi, Lisa. I just came back from the new shopping centre in the city centre. It's amazing. So I heard. Is it as big as they say? It's huge and there is so much to do there. Like what? Well, for starters, it's got over 350 shops, so you can spend hours trying shoes and clothes on. But that's not the best part. What do you mean? This is so much more than a shopping centre. For example, before you start shopping, you can ask one of the shop assistants for an opinion, for free. Their job is to tell you what looks good on you. Actually, one of them helped me pick out these clothes and this necklace. It's very pretty, and it matches your blouse. Thanks. She also gave my mum some advice. You see, my mum always wore awful cardigans and didn't take care of her face. So first of all, she told my mum to get a facial. Then she had her hairstyle changed and her makeup done. The shop assistant also helped my mum choose some new clothes and accessories. When I saw my mum afterwards, I didn't recognize her. Wow, so they do makeovers too? Yes, of course. We saw this other woman who had a complete makeover done, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. She had her hair cut and dyed, and she bought new jewellery and elegant clothes. Seeing her persuaded my mum to give it a try. This sounds like the perfect shopping centre for women. Yes, I agree. You know, they also cooperate with a number of doctors, so for instance, they recommended a dietitian to me. She looked at my eating habits and gave me advice on what to change in order to keep in shape. She also suggested a fitness program offered at the gym inside the shopping centre. Very impressive.
Thanks again. Let's look at the new words now. So, but I'd like you to tell me the answer of the first question. What I mean by makeover. Can anyone answer? What's a makeover? By the way, I give you the chance now to answer, okay? So I think there are 12 guys here, or 10 up till now. Everyone can answer. Everyone can have the chance to answer. What I mean by makeover. Yes? Can I choose anyone to answer? Or someone will be a volunteer to answer? No, Mr. Bassam Al-Ghanim. It doesn't mean that exactly. I need some exact, what do we call exact answer, okay? So who can tell me the meaning of makeover? Not makeup. Makeup, it means, like you said, Bassam, but we are going to talk about makeover. No one can answer? No one can answer? Guys, when I'm talking about makeover, I mean a total change, a perfect change, okay? How is shopping center different from others? How is this shopping center is different from others? Have you ever tried to or go to our shopping center, which can give you his point of view and tell you about his point of view, and it's free. I think it's somehow a unique idea or something for the first time. Okay, so this is different about that shopping mall. Let's come to the new vocabulary here. He said here, what I mean by back out. Back out. Today I will try something different. I will bring you that dictionary. It's Cambridge Dictionary. Back out. So what I mean by back out here is phrasal verb. Back out means to recognize, to find or make a choice among different people, to choose. To back out means to choose. Okay, let's come to another word. What I mean by matches. Yes, very good. What I mean by matches. Matches. It's very pretty and it matches your blouse. When I say, wow, your new shoes suitable or go with. Yes, Muhammad Ubaidullah means go with, go well with. Thanks, Muhammad. What I mean by facial, Facial. What I mean by facial, that word. Yeah, facial, face. Okay, Abdul Malik, but facial here is an adjective. Yes, a face job. You can say Muhammad Sairi. Yes. Something you can do in your face because it's an adjective. طيب, I'd like to ask about the meaning of that word, cardigans. 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 What I mean by cardigans? Here you will hear the
cardigan.
This is the American pronunciation.
Cardigan.
And this is the British one.
Cardigan.
Yes. What I mean by cardigan, it's a piece of clothing made from wool which covers the upper part of a body and the arms. Okay? And it's totally have buttons up. So it's a piece of wool, so you can use it at the top part of your body, and it has buttons inside it, and in the top part. Okay, that's what I mean by cardigans. Let's come to the word yes. What I mean by gorgeous. 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 Yes, gorgeous means fascinating, wonderful, beautiful. It has a lot of meaning. Yes, and I'd like to ask about that word also. In shape, keep you in shape. What I mean by keep you in shape. Keep you in shape. Guys, fit. Very good. Muhammad Sairi, you're really amazing today. You're gorgeous today. Yes. I'd like to ask about that word also. Elegant. Elegant. I'd like to ask the meaning of elegant. Elegant means gentle, means beautiful, and so on. I'd like to ask about the word. That word. I'd like habits and dietitian. What I mean by dietitian. Dietician. Do you know the word diet? Diet. Very good, Muhammad Ubaidullah. A diet doctor. He's someone who is specialized in giving you diets. Yes, very good. Dietitian is someone who is specialized in diet. Okay, let us look at exercise C. Decide whether the following refer to Sally, her mom, or both. Write S M or both in the boxes. Who is searching for new clothes? Is it Sally? Is it her mom or both of them? Yes. Okay, very good. Yes. Both of them. Yeah, what about jewelry? Who is searching for jewelry? Yes. Good, Muhammad Ubaidillah. What about makeup? So I'd like to ask a question. What's the difference between makeup and makeover? Who can answer? Makeup and makeover. What the difference between makeup and makeover? Yes, Muhammad Ubaidillah, thanks. But I ask a question again. What is the difference between makeup and makeover? Because Bassam al-Ghanim answered some question in the beginning. He said makeup means the things which women use to seem or to look beautiful. Makeover, fully change. Yes, Muhammad Ubaidillah. What I mean by makeup is that some women use, or all women, sorry, use to look or to seem more beautiful. Okay, who searched for accessories? Who was searching for accessories? Who was searching for accessories? Yes, good. Who was searching for a facial? I told you facial when you give or when you do some things in your face to seem more beautiful, not just to do makeup. Yes, mom. What about hair though? Who was going to search for hair style or hairdresser and something like that? Mom or Sally or both? Number 6. Number 6. Okay, what about fitness program? Yes, mom. What about fitness program? Who searched for fitness program? Sally, mom, or both? Guys, who was searching for fitness program? Yes, Sally. Thank you, Muhammad Ubaidillah. You are awesome. What about new diet? Who searched for new diet? Who was searching for new diet? Who was searching for new diet? For sure, Sally. Wow, thanks, Mr. Wahib. Okay, you are awesome. Let's come to the meaning of words. I will ask, by the way, Shabab, I'd like to give you a remark that if you want the listening or the link to do that one, you have a link to use it to help you to study more, okay? So who can answer exercise D, the first one? What I mean by pick out? Pick out means make, choose, or lend. Yes, B. Very good, Muhammad Sairi. You're awesome. So pick out means choose. Very good. What I mean by matches? The next one. Looks nice with, is different from, or is it cheaper than? Yes, Khalil Harbi. Brilliant. Looks nice with. Good. What I mean by facial? It's operation, exercise, or beauty treatment. Yes, Muhammad Al-Sa'iri. Operation? Are you sure? Beauty treatment. Yes. Yes. Okay, what I mean by gorgeous? Gorgeous means beautiful, young, or happy. Yes, Khalid Al-Harbi. Very good. Gorgeous means beautiful. What I mean by in shape, keep you in shape. Busy, fit, or in. Yes, good. In shape means fit. Okay. Let's come to the discussion now. Do you think having a makeover can improve person's life? If you need a makeover, as we illustrated the meaning of makeover before, do you think having a makeover can improve a person's life? If you say yes, maybe, tell me how. Tell me how, please. By the way, you can use the mic. Muhammad Ubaidullah, Khalid Mansour al-Salman, Khalid al-Walid al-Salman, Bassam al-Ghanim. You can, all of you, I open the microphone, the audio for you today. Who can speak, please? Do you think having a makeover can improve a person's life? I need an answer. You said yes. I said how. No one can answer me. Muhammad Sairi said no. You will answer also how. Can you please give me an answer? If you write, okay. You can write, you can text, or you can talk. It's okay. I ask a question. Do you think having a makeover can improve a person's life? Someone say Muhammad Ubaidullah said yes, and Muhammad Sairi said no. Both of you, yes. Muhammad Sairi said it just improves the way you look. It's okay. Thank you. It's a suitable answer. Not your life. Good. It's a good answer. Thanks a lot. What do you think makes a person beautiful? Their appearance or their personality? What do you think makes a person beautiful? Both. Muhammad Ubaidullah said both. But if we have to choose between the appearance or personality, what will you choose? I totally agree with you. Personality, Mr. Wahib and Muhammad Sairi. Muhammad Ubaidullah. I totally agree with you. Personality is somehow important than appearance. Okay, let's come to some new vocabulary. Lexical set appearance. We will look at the first word or the first picture here. Anorak. You can see the meaning of anorak. Okay, it's something which have like a neck proof, and is usually made of wool. Okay, an abaya, jumper, you know jumper, okay, and thobe. Can you add more? Can you add more from this lexical set? Can you add more like these? Anorak, abaya, jumper, and thobe. Jacket. Good, Muhammad Ubaidullah. What else? What else? I think most of you shirt. Thanks, Mr. Wahib. What else? Yes, classic suit. Okay, good. What else? Training suit. We have a lot, really. Leggings, track suit, and so on. Okay, let's come to footwear. What do we wear in our foots? Okay, in our feet, sorry. Sandals, slippers, high heels, this for sure for women, and Wellington boots. The boots are the same like any shoes but with a long neck. Okay, can you think of more things we wear in our shoes, in our flippers? Go. Can you tell me the meaning of flippers, Muhammad? Can you tell me the meaning of flippers? Boots. Good. Thanks, Mr. Wahib. Can you tell me the meaning of flippers, Muhammad? We said slippers. Yes, bathroom wear. And also we can use them on the beach, flippers. Thanks, Muhammad. Can you think of more footwear? Of more footwear? Something we wear in our feet. Can you think of more? Shoes. Good. Good. Thanks. Let's come to jewelry. We can talk about earrings, okay, that for women, bracelet, okay, and a chain. Can you think of more? Yes, necklace. Very good. Very good. Ring. Brilliant. Okay, what else? What else? No more? It's okay for now. Let's come. Okay, Mr. Wahib, accessories. All accessories are a kind of jewelry, but it's not made out of jewels. It's okay. Let's come to the grammar. We are going to have something called causative form. Okay. We have some actions that we didn't do by ourselves, but we ask someone else to do it. But if someone asked you, where were you? You said, I have my house painted. You didn't paint your house by yourself, but you bring another one to do it for you, but we call it causatives. We call it what? Causatives. Let's come to the example. When I say, she had her hairstyle changed and her makeup done. Okay, did she do that action by herself? Did she change her hairstyle by herself, or did she make her makeup by herself? No. But when someone asks her, she will say, okay, I was doing it, but we call it in English causatives. What is the usual form? What did we use? You can see here we use had plus, we can say object or something, plus verb 3. So the rule here, we will use had plus the object, which something is done for it, then verb 3. Okay, so the example here, she had, this is the causative verb, her hairstyle, it's the object, and it changed the verb 3, and here also her makeup is the object, and done is the verb 3. So let's come to that one. The next question. She had, again, the causative verb. Okay. Her, here is the object. Cut is the verb 3. Okay. And died. And we have two verb 3 here. To something, two verbs or two actions which happened. And she bought new jewelry. Why did I say she bought new jewelry? Because she did that action by herself. No one else did it for her. When we come to the question, did Sally's mom do her hair and makeup herself? Who can answer? Did Sally's mom do her hair and makeup herself? For sure no. Yes, for sure no. Who did it for her? The first one. Who did it for her? Who did it for her? I am asking, who did that for her? Who died, or who changed her hairstyle, and who did makeup for her? Students, where are you? Yes, a makeover artist, or you can say a hairdresser and a beauty salon and so on, okay? Did the woman in the second example buy her new jewelry and clothes herself, or did someone else do it for her? And the second question, when she bought, as I told you, she bought new jewelry and elegant clothes. Did she do that action by herself, or someone else did it for her? Yes, herself. So she did it herself. So we aren't in need to use causative form here. We aren't in need to use causative form here. طيب, let's come to the third question. Which verb in one of the two examples above is used to indicate that someone else does shopping, or sorry, does something for you? Which one? The first one? Yes, number one for sure. It means that she didn't change her style by herself, and she didn't do her makeup by herself, but someone else did it for you. So we use it in that way. We use had plus something plus verb 3. This is the rule. Okay, let's look at that. We use subject plus have or get. Can we use something instead of have? Yes, we can use verb to have in each form. In present means have has, in past means had, in the future means will have, sorry. Okay, so we can use it in any form: have, has, had, will have, I'm going to have. We can use it in any form. And we can use also the verb get. So I can say in that sentence, I usually have my hair cut. So where is the rule here? Have plus thing or object, my hair, then verb 3 cut. Can we use it in another way? Yes, I can say I usually get my hair cut once a month. Okay? Look, Mark has had his car painted. Has had here, we use it in present perfect way. We use has plus verb 3 of have, that one. So we can use have, has, had in any way. We can use it in present simple, past simple, present progressive, future, present perfect, and anything like that one. Has had, and the thing here, his car, and the verb 3 painted. Okay? Let's come to the practice now. Who can read and tell me the first one and answer it? Yes, I'm waiting for someone to read and answer. By the way, if you read an answer, you will have my appreciation, really. I'd like someone to read and to try to do it. Yes? No one. Abdul Malik, Bassam Al Ghanim, Khalid Al Walid Al Salman, Khalid Mansour Al Salman, MMMS. Who? Where are you? I need just one to answer. Khalid Al Harbi, are you here? Mr. Khalid, every class you persuade with me. Muhammad Yasser Al Sheikh. Muhammad Yasser, are you here? So, Andy will not buy a suit. She will ask a tailor to make it. What I mean by tailor at first, let's come to it. Tailor. Yes, look.
Tailor.
Tailor.
Yes.
Tailor.
Tailor in the UK accent.
Tailor.
Tailor in the American accent. Someone whose job is to repair, to make, and make changes to clothes. Someone who can sew your clothes, especially someone who makes jacket, trousers, coats, and so on. He's someone who can make your clothes. Okay? So, who can answer the question? We say Andy will not buy a suit. He will ask a tailor to make it. So Andy will not make that suit by himself, but he will ask a tailor to make it. How can we make a causative sentence here? By the way, I will give you the rule before you write. We can use have, okay, verb to have, or get, plus something or object plus verb 3. Okay, okay, what do you want? You raise your hand. You raise your hand. So what do you need? Okay. Yes, he will ask a tailor to make his suit. But how can I make it causative? How can I make it causative? Andy will have a suit made by a tailor. Very good. Very good. Thanks a lot. So I will say Andy will have his suit made by a tailor. Okay? I will give you the answers. Just wait. So the answer here is Andy will have a suit made by a tailor. We use, as I told you before, we use will have. This is the causative verb, and a suit is an object which a person wants to do, and a verb 3 made. Who did that? Actually, the tailor. But when someone said, okay, she will belong that action to himself, but someone else did it for him. Okay? So the next one, Mrs. Adam is at the hairdressers. They are dyeing her hair. Okay? Mrs. Adams is at the hairdressers. They are dyeing her hair. Who is actually dye Mrs. Adams' hair? Who's actually do that? Who's actually do that action? Yes, the hairdresser. Yes, very good, Muhammad. The hairdresser who is someone who do that action. But when someone asked Mrs. Adam, where were you? She said, I had my hair cut or like that or dyed. She will belong that action to herself, but really she didn't. So who can make a causative action or a causative sentence from that sentence? You will start by Mrs. Adams. Mrs. Adams is having. Okay, why I use is having here? Why I use is having here? Because the original verb is in present progressive. Okay? So you will say Mrs. Adams is having, this is the causative verb, and the object here, her hair, and the verb 3, dyed. You can say by the hairdresser, or no, you can use it. So let's come to number 3. Linda asked a catering company to prepare all the food. What do I mean by catering company? Who can tell me that meaning? What I mean by catering company? What I mean by catering company? guys, what I mean by catering company. Let's come to that, to the dictionary. By the way, this is Cambridge Dictionary, okay? Catering.
Catering. Catering.
Okay. It's company to provide what's wanted or needed by someone or something, okay? It's a catering company. This is the company which is specialized in serving food, okay? So who can make it causative action or causative form or causative sentence? Linda had all the food prepared by a catering company. Good, Muhammad. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Why I use had here? Why I use had? Why I use the verb have into the form of had? Here we use it into is an ing because the original verb was an ing. Why did I use had here? Okay, because the original verb, the original action in past simple. So Linda had all the food prepared, or had the causative verb. All the food is the something she wants to do something in, or the causative or the object, and verb 3 prepared. Who did that actually? The catering company. Let's come to number 4. Didn't the mechanic service your car yesterday? Didn't the mechanic serves your car yesterday? Here is we have new way of using causatives when we use it in question form. So you can say, didn't you have? Good. Didn't you have? You? Thank you, Muhammad Ubaidillah. You are awesome. Thank you. Didn't you have? Your, why did I use have into the original base or in the base form? Because it come after didn't, after negative. So we must use it into the infinitive or base form. Didn't you have your car, this the object, serviced yesterday? Let's come to another question. Mr. Wilson told his secretary to type and send all the letters. Did Mr. Wilson send the letters by himself? No. Yeah. So he very good, Muhammad. Mr. Wilson, why did I use it in the form of had here? Because also the original verb or the original sentence was in past, so I must use that one into past simple, had. So I'd like to give you a note that when you want to do a causative action or a causative sentence, you must look at the tense of the original sentence, okay? Had and all the letters, here is the object, and typed and sent, they are both the actions, okay? Number 6 here, I'm going to ask the cleaning lady to clean the house. I'm going to ask the cleaning lady to clean the house. Very good, Muhammad. I am going to have, why I use I'm going here again, because that sentence is in future. I am going, and after I'm going to, I use the infinitive form. I am going to have the house cleaned. Who will do that actually? The cleaning lady, okay? So let's come to the workbook, please. Let's answer the workbook. Unit 3, okay? If you please have your workbook, open it, because we are going to answer together. Unit 3. So let's come at the first question. Choose the correct answer, A, B, or C. Our teachers make us act out a role play with a different partner. Partner is, yes, partner is your, when you have a partner means when you are going to do a pair work. The second one, Brenda is always jealous of. I told you the meaning of jealous, someone who usually feel that someone else had it and it's just for him. Okay, whether we go camping or not depends entirely. What I mean by the word entirely, I need a word of the meaning of the word entirely. Completely. Wow, Muhammad, I like your performance very much today. Entirely means totally or completely. Number 4, the author had dedicated the book to his children. Okay, what I mean by dedicated, that word dedicated. Good, thank you, Muhammad. Left, really good. I'm thinking of replacing my old sofa with a new one. When you replace something, you get it out, you leave it and bring a new one, right? My brother always attends lectures in the morning. You know, attends lecture? Yeah, be exist in lectures. The police arrived at the scene. What's the difference between that scene and scene? What's the difference between scene and scene? A crime scene is a movie scene. Wow, Muhammad Ubaidullah, thank you. What about scene? What about scene? Scene is the verb 3 of C. It's hoped that this new medicine will have the lives of countless. What I mean by countless? We did it before. What I mean by countless? What I mean by countless? Yes, unlimited, a lot of. Thanks, Khalid. Thanks, Khalid. You're here. Alhamdulillah. So, okay. Let's come to matching. What I mean by method? Method. When I say everyone has his own method, yes, the way of doing something. What I mean by conversation? Conversation, when you do a conversation with someone else, you can do a discussion, right? Yes, very good, Khalid. What I mean by unlikely? Unlikely. Today, teacher, I'm unlikely coming. It's unlikely to come to your lecture. Unlikely means not probable, means improbable. Okay, it's not possible to come. I mean, okay, it's slightly. I will come. Not the possibility is not a lot. What I mean by rather than? Rather than means instead of. Okay. Let's come to the grammar here. Can I say to lend or lending money to Rome was foolish of you? To lend or lending money to Rome was foolish of you. Lending, because we must use the ing form at the beginning because it's like a subject of that sentence. I'd really love. What do we use after love here? We usually use after love verb ing, but because here he said I'd, okay, so I'd love. So there is a big difference between I'd love and love. I'd love, Muhammad, we follow it by to an infinitive. Okay, I think we should prevent, or after should also you must use the infinitive form. We should prevent him from. What do we use after the preposition? We use verb ing. Okay, I don't remember to meet or meeting you before. It's like a memory here. Okay, it's a memory. So we must use it into ing form, because if I use remember as a memory, we must use after remember verb ing like an experience. Okay, we were shocked, hearing or to hear. What do we use after the verb shocked? We use to an infinitive. Marcia always wanted. What after the verb wanted? To an infinitive. I want to apologize for. What after the preposition always? Verb ing. Okay, let's come to another slide and the last one. Okay, hey, do you fancy? What do you use after fancy? Verb ing. Yes, good. What do we use after fancy? The verb here we use after fancy, verb ing. Did you really threaten? Did he really threaten? What after the verb threat? We use after it to an infinitive. Okay? So, it was so nice of you. Do you remember when we say it's important to, it was nice to, it was impolite to, when we use it and verb to be, yes, and an adjective, for sure I will use to an infinitive. Okay, so it's true that Stu is a millionaire. I don't know if he is a millionaire, but he's believed. Do you remember when we do a passive of verbs like believe, say, and so on? We can use two ways. He is believed or it's believed that. So I can use it's believed that or he is believed. For sure, when I start with the subject, I must use to be. Okay? Who did the police accuse of? What do we use after preposition? Verb ing. Henry, but he denied. Do you remember some actions, some verbs like deny, like imagine, and so on? We use after them, and enjoy, we use after them verb ing. Okay, and avoid. I was really surprised. Surprised, seeing or surprised to see. After surprised, we use to an infinitive. Okay. Why did your grandfather stop? So what do we use after stop here? Verb ing. So as I told you, always you have a keyword which tell you about the answer. Here, I underline the keywords for you. I hope all of you did well today, and I hope all of you understood the lesson. Thanks everybody. If you have any comment or any questions, I'm free to receive your questions and remarks now. Okay guys, do you have any questions, any remarks, any things to focus on later and so on? Guys, thank you.